second for me to be able to see for sure on the TV. But it looks like we've got Kurt in the house. What's going on, Kurt? We got my man Mel, my brother Mel. We got Dylan, another brother of mine, and then we got my little buddy Sean Guerrero. So I'm still getting the error playback. I don't know what's going on with my YouTube here, but I'm pretty sure you guys can see what's going on. So, all right, everybody, welcome. We've got Dave Carlin. He's a really good friend, brother. I've known him for quite a while now. Fellow YouTuber. We talk quite a bit. I respect him more than anything, and I want to welcome him to my show. So can you say hi, Dave? I want to do a mic check, make sure everybody can hear you.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Happy to be here.
Awesome. So can everybody hear Dave? That wasn't Dave barking, by the way. Can everybody hear Dave? Woof!
I don't sound like a chihuahua on a good day.
That's actually my Chihuahua. She's part Shih Tzu, part Chihuahua. Yeah. Mel, can you hear Dave? Yeah, I hear you both. All right, can you guys hear Josie?
Hey guys.
All right. Well, you're telling me you could hear Josie too. I'm going to start talking. So Dave asked me to go ahead and start with a $500 bankroll. You hear a little bit of static, Mel? Oh, it's the dang refrigerator. Let me unplug my refrigerator. Tell me if this is better. I'm going to keep talking, Mel, but tell me if the static goes away right now. Okay, tell me if it's better.
Yeah,
but anyways,
I can hear that one.
Okay, let me stay quiet for a second. Tell me if it's better. If not, it might be the plug in the phone. Hang on, before they do that.
Yeah, Rick, I heard the buzz go away.
Is it clear for you now, Dave?
Yeah, it's crystal clear for me.
How about you guys out there? So while you're telling me it's still a buzz. Okay.
So remember that YouTube is going to be a little bit delayed.
Okay.
Hopefully give them maybe 30 seconds and hopefully that'll clear up.
Okay, still here. I'm going to unplug the mic. Oh, I know why it plugged in all the way. Okay, I'm unplugging. I think my mic wasn't quite plugged in.
Okay.
Okay, check. Wait. Now, okay, wait. Because I had it unplugged, so I know they said it was great when it was unplugged. But I just plugged it back in. Tell me if it's still, if you hear it again. Okay, we got that delay, so it's back. Okay, I'm just going to unplug it. I'm sorry, the sound isn't going to be as good, guys. But I'm going to leave it unplugged. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me. So I just unplugged the mic. I don't know what's going on with it. Oh, I do know what's going on with it. Hang on, this stupid power. When I plug my phone into the actual power outlet to keep power in it, it creates that humming noise. Let me unplug this power. Okay, so I'm sorry, guys. I really hate wasting time like this, but I know it sounds better with the mic, so I'm plugging the mic back in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm talking with the mic. If you guys tell me it's still buzzing right now, then I'm going to unplug it and we're just going to go on. But I'm going to start talking again. We've got a $500 bankroll, and we are going to go ahead and we're going to just play through one of the strategies that Dave's likes to play. For those of you that are watching, just know that all of us out here, we have a bunch of different strategies that we play when we go on the bubble craps or on the tables or whatever. But a lot of times there's always one that's our go-to that we like to start with. This is one of Dave's. I don't know, is this something you ever start with, or is this something that you like and you're going to go ahead and just try it out tonight? Or what are you thinking with this strategy?
Yeah, so this is something that I want to try out tonight. You know, we're going to be in Vegas here in a couple of weeks, and we're going to be dealing with some $15 tables or higher, and I'm going to have a lower bankroll. So we're going to try a strategy for a $15 table with a low bankroll and see if we can make it work.
Okay, sounds good. So unfortunately, I didn't get to say hi to everybody that's come in and has told me hi. I apologize. I was dealing with all that buzzing noise and everything. So hi to everybody. Thank you for coming in. Thank you to all my members. I see some of the green dice out there. I appreciate you guys. We're at a $15 table. So what are we going to do to get started then, Dave?
Yeah, we're going to go 66 inside. You know, and I'm going to pretend that I'm not the shooter here.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and
we're going to be betting on mostly other people here.
All right.
And if you want to do me as a shooter from time to time, we'll throw a $15
I'll pass
my
down.
bet.
Okay, and we don't have to worry about that. We'll just play like you're not the shooter, because everybody knows the only difference is you put your own, bet up when you're shooting. So just keep that in
Yep.
mind, guys. Everybody that's watching, just remember we're gonna play this as not the shooter. If you decide to play this as the shooter, then you just need your line bet when you're a shooter.
Yep. And we're going to do a rapid regression. So we're looking for one hit on the inside, and then we're going to go to the DC. Immediately go over to the DC.
All right, sounds good. So we've got to come out hard 8. All right, so you can. I'm gonna go ahead and have Josie get ready to roll. We'll try and get her to roll fairly quick, because I'm sure this will be a quick up and down from the table. So all right, we got 66 up there. Okay, dice out. Okay, and there's a 314, so no payment. Do you need any changes, or are you going to get one hit for sure? You're going to play for a hit.
We're going to go one hit and then
regress.
Turn them off.
Okay, so we're going to go off and then go DC.
Yep.
Okay. I could have used this strategy in Blackhawk a few times. I was fortunate though, man. The tables weren't super bad. They were right at the point where you would make a little bit or lose a little bit. So, okay, you got your first hit, so you're going to get paid $21, and now the place bets get turned off?
Yeah, place bets get turned off, and take 15 of that and put it into Don't Come.
Okay, so we got a come out roll now.
One of the options we have, I'm not going to do it yet, but one of the options we have is we could take one of that lone dollar, and put it on the yo on this come out to help protect things a little bit. But we're going to take a bit of a risk. We're just taking that $15 and put it in the DC. Okay,
here we go. Come out roll.
Did you put 15 in the DC?
Well, it's a come out roll.
That was the point.
Yeah.
That was the point. I get you. Okay.
All right, we got a 10 for the new point, and we're going to do a $15 don't come.
Yep.
All right.
So where's the other $5, right?
I'm sorry? Oh, I don't know. I'm cheating.
$21.
I'm cheating you.
No. Okay. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's my bad. I wanted to see if you were paying attention.
Gotta watch these stickman dealers.
Oh yeah, no doubt. There's a 314, so DC's coming to the 4. Okay. Are you just running a continuous?
Now, since it's the 4, I'm just gonna let it ride. If it had been the 5, 6, 8, or 9, I would have placed the inside for the 15 and just roll it out.
Okay.
So I apologize to all your viewers. This is not going to be the most interesting strategy to watch, but the only number we have that's going to matter is the 4 or the 7.
Okay. Well, did you want another don't come, or this is it?
Nope. We're
okay.
Right now. This is like a first day. We're day 1 at the tables. We're going to be here for 4 or 5 days. Low bankroll, a little bit higher risk, but I want to build up that bankroll a little bit.
Okay, nice. Actually, this is perfect, Dave. They need to see stuff like this too, because most of the time there's not a lot of strategies out there like this, and this is the perfect time to do it, because now they can ask questions about it. These are some of the more common.
I saw Skill and Luck is asking if I'm working the come out roll. No, not going to do that.
Okay, yo 11. But yeah, honestly, Dave, these are the types of strategies that actually have a better chance to win, in my opinion. Because you're not fighting the length of the rolls with tons of money up there. Because most of the time, and it happened to me a lot in Blackhawk, is we leave our profits on the table.
Yeah. So I'm looking for a 20% profit or a 50% loss. And actually the 50% is a little steep. I probably, if my money were really on the line, I probably would only go with a 40% loss. Okay,
sounds good. She just threw an 8, and she's using the 3V set, Eric. So welcome to everybody that's popping in. I appreciate it. We've got a strategy here that is one that's for a lower bankroll, and one that we're looking to actually build our bankroll with. So it's a first day, second day strategy, or however long you plan on being at the casino. If you're there 3 days, this is something you play so you don't blow through your bankroll right away like some of us do. I try not to, but sometimes that no fear gets to me and I lose a little too much too quick. So Okay, 516. Dave, go ahead and while we're waiting for this to play out, go ahead and give a shout out to your channel and kind of give them an idea of your what your channel is about.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thanks. Yeah. So the Same Bet channel, it started out as
Hard 10.
a forum where I would take whatever I saw on other channels and try to duplicate it. Can I make the same? Can I get the same results? Take Bone Thrower for example. How is Bone Thrower tossing the dice, or what dice set is he using, or what betting strategy? Can I do the same thing? Can I get the same results? And I did that for about a year or so. But I started to think about how could I make my channel a little bit more unique. And I'm fumbling here, but really what it came down to is I like to talk. So
You're like
I started
me.
a talk show called Talking Craps, where I started inviting different people on, and we do some interviews. And I've been really lucky to get some big names.
Yeah, you have. That's amazing.
Howard Rock and Roller Newman, Heavy, Tony Leo. Several of the big names that we have in craps have been on the show.
617. Okay, sorry. Keep that thought so I could keep the flow of the game for them watching. So I know you were talking about Tony Leo, but we just hit your 4. So let me pay that out, and then you can continue watching. This is what we were waiting for, guys.
Did you roll a 4 or did you roll a 7?
7. She rolled the 7, great. So that's why I should have said you're getting paid for the 4. So real quick, this is already your profit on your first hand. Look at that. That's not bad. So you've already got $20, $35, $36 already locked up. Okay, so we've got to come out roll up now, guys, and go ahead and continue. Sorry about that. I'm gonna kind of talk over you, but I'm not talking over you, just so I could let them know what's going on with the game while they're listening to you. Okay. So I'll make the calls and stuff. Okay, so you're talking about all the cool people you had on. Okay, 538 point. Go ahead, Dave.
Okay, bets are back on.
Okay, working the bet. So it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same process for me, though, right? We're playing it out the same way.
Yep.
Okay.
One hit, and off.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. So, about 2 months ago, a little less than 2 months ago.
That was a 314, guys.
With Bell's palsy and suspended my show. Bell's palsy has stroke-like symptoms, but they're temporary. And fortunately for me, things are starting to come back to normal. So I plan on resuming my show right after we get back from Vegas. I need to start booking some people and start this process all over again.
Yeah. So you did have, like I said, you also had the Lady Luck HQ for those that are oops, I just paid you from your own bankroll. That like slots. You also had her on your channel.
Yeah.
So you have, like you said, Howard Newman. You've had Heavy, like you said. You've had Slam Bright. Slam Bright's in the room, so I thought. I thought I'd give. Oops, I was supposed to put 15 in the don't come. I thought I'd give Slam Bright a little crap. So.
Give him a little plug.
Yeah.
Actually, I really like Slam Bright.
I do too.
He adds a lot of color to whatever show he's on or forum he's in. He's a very entertaining person.
Definitely, I love Slam Bright. He's like a brother to me. He's pretty cool. So we have a question that says, I know Dave is a low roller, so what's his recommended bankroll for this strategy? Was the point an 8, guys? Did I put the point on the right thing? Yes. It was an 8? Okay, so she hit the point. What was your last?
Okay.
Didn't you throw something before this, though? I don't know if I was supposed to move the don't come. I'm not used to playing the don't come. Do you remember?
Don't worry about it, Rick. Just put it to the 8. We'll call it good.
Okay. All right. So come out roll.
The point's going to come off. So one of the things that I want to do different here, since the 8 is mathematically.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second, Dave. Mel said that we won the DC because she threw the 3 before the 8. So you should actually get paid for it there. And now we're going to go ahead and travel it to the 8. So now it's on the 8. Okay, puck off.
Mel looking out for us.
Yes,
all right,
sorry,
so
guys.
Before you roll it, let's go ahead and place $18. We're going to offset that one.
Okay.
And I'm going to hope that she rolls the 8.
All right. So these are off. Okay, so we're working the 8 and the 8. All right. So basically, guys, this strategy, what I've come from to notice here, for those of you that are new to craps, is you're getting 2 chances to make money with this strategy. First of all, you've got your money at risk in the beginning to try to make money before a 7 hits. So you've got the inside covered, so you're going to make your $21 if you can get a hit before the 7. And then all bets go off. You put a don't come, and that's where you're going to make your second score. So wherever the don't come travels, now you're hoping for the 7 before that number is hit. And in this case, since the 8 is a fairly common number, he's just going to hedge the 2. So either way now, if the 8 rolls, he's going to make his $21 and lose 20, so he's still going to get a profit. But if the 7 rolls, he's going to lose $1. Is that how that works out?
$3. I'll lose $3.
Oh, three. Oh, yeah, $3. My bad.
It wasn't an 8. It was a.
Okay, 0.5.
And in this case, I am working on any come out rolls.
Okay.
I don't want to run the risk of you rolling that 8 without the place bet working.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, Demon Dog, thanks for stopping in. Another one of my members. Shout out to you, brother. I appreciate you becoming a member. You guys mean the world to me. Okay.
549.
Okay, that was a 9.
I just saw East Coast Craps put a comment out there. I feel if you're going to hedge the 6 and 8, you should run another bet through the DC. You're absolutely right. 100% right.
9.
But I'm not going to do it. And the only reason is I'm trying to limit my exposure
to losses.
I've got a very small bankroll. This is day 1. I want to build it up. I want to be at the table, but I just don't want to have a lot of money in play at the moment.
So basically, you're taking another risk when you don't have to at this point. You're saying
exactly. So we took a risk when we had the $15 on the don't come. It could have been an 11 or a 7, and we would have lost it. I got past that. We got the point.
314.
Putting another one out there puts you at a risk again for another 7 or 11. So that's why I'm not doing it. This is I would say this is an extremely conservative way to play this part of it. And then I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments. Mel out there's how about a $2 hard 8? Yeah, I can do that. But then again, I'm whittling things away just a little bit. So I'm already over on my 8. I've got $18 placed out there against a $15 don't come. So if I throw some more money on the hard ways, great if you win, but odds are you're going to lose it.
Yeah, and like you said, right now you just want to be on the table having fun, trying to get your bankroll built as cheaply as possible with less risk.
Yep.
So, and here it is right there, 437. Okay, so you get paid for your don't come and you lose the $3. All right, so this would come over here. I'm going to put you back up now.
So can you tell me where we're at money-wise, profit-wise?
Okay, yeah, so right now this is the profit that you have over here. I need to put this back here. Let me see. So in 2 shooters, you already have made 25, 35, 40, 45, 50. You have 57 profit right now in 2 shooters. Now, the other thing Mel and I always talk about is as we start gambling, we start expecting and wanting to make $300-400 a roll. And that's when it becomes really hard to actually be profitable at a casino, because just like you said, you continue to put more and more at risk, and the stuff you put at risk eats into what you've already earned. So the reason behind this and the reason you're doing this is, like you said, first day, low bankroll. Hopefully you can get by and make a few, maybe another $100 or $200 in the first day, which as the week goes on, you can start playing it bigger or playing a different strategy as you get closer to time to leave.
Yep, that's exactly right. So, the 4th or 5th day, right before I leave, that's when I'll get a little bit more aggressive, assuming I'm up. I want to be pretty disciplined about a loss limit.
Yeah, and you can definitely lose with this strategy too.
We're already up over 10%.
Yeah. Okay, 4 is the new point. And fair warning to everybody, this strategy can lose just like any other ones. It's got to roll the right way. The good thing about this is you're minimizing your risk the amount of time. So right now is your biggest risk. Okay, you got to get 1 hit before Big Red, or you're going to lose $66. But you're not taking a ton of risk continually.
Okay. Yeah, it's going to take, what is it, 3 rolls, I think, to make up that a loss.
Right. Okay, so we just hit the 9, so you're going to get paid $21. Okay, so that's the payment there. And now you're going 15 in the don't come. The bets are off.
Yep.
And this is a strategy you could play. Like you said, this is perfect for a low roller strategy. And when you and your friends are on the table, you guys are having fun together, you're getting to chit chat, you're just hanging out. You know, things like that. Silent Shooter says, Dave and Rick, is this strategy better than the OHCM for random rollers? You play that before. Dave, what do you think?
Yeah, I do the one hit can't miss a lot. And I would say no.
5, 3,
this is
8.
not a better strategy. One hit can't miss, you can do that a little bit less expensive than what I'm doing right here. A little less risk on the one hit can't miss as well.
Now, although, remember, Silent Shooter, both, I mean, it's just going to depend on how the dice roll. Both can lose, too. So, you know, like
yeah,
Dave was...
plenty of times I've lost playing the one hit can't miss.
Okay, so she just hit the point, hard 4.
This is great, because now we're going to make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Hey, there's Slam Bright out there. Good evening, Mr. Slam Bright. So did I get paid the 21 on that?
Well, yeah, you hit the 9. I paid you on the 9, and then that was she hit the come out. So I left your 8 up, or you hit the point, or what happened? The don't come was an 8. So I figured you wanted to work the 8 against the don't.
I thought the last roll was an 8. I'm sorry.
No, it was a hard 4.
It was the point.
Yeah, it was the point. Okay, 516. New point is 6. So, anyways, yeah, so I was in Blackhawk this weekend. I got to play with Brian and Elmer from Hawaii Crap Shooters. I had a blast with them guys. Head over to their channel, too. They already have some videos up when they were live streaming. He got busted in the casino. Did you see that, Dave?
Did he really? Oh, no, I didn't see that.
He went live when we were throwing at the Mardi Gras. They were so packed over there. Okay, 6-point winner. They were packed at the Mardi Gras, 8 per side. And me and Elmer were managed to get squeezed in on the right side, but there was no room on the left, so he didn't want to play. So he said, I think I'm going to go live. And I said, go ahead. All they can do is tell you to shut it off. I like that. I like Silent Shooter. Wrong emoji. Okay, 5 fevers the point. So yeah, he went live. He was showing me and Elmer playing craps there, and the security came and shut him down.
Yeah, I'm jealous of you getting to play with those guys. You know, I've been talking to Brian since he started his channel, and one of these days we'll get our schedules aligned. Yeah,
they were incredible people, great people. They brought us a lot of goodies. We asked Mel, is it customary for Hawaiians to bring goodies? Because man, they hooked us up. They brought us some really good candies and some coffee, some Kona coffee. Yeah, 6410. Some Kona coffee.
What was the answer? What did Mel say?
Yeah, Mel said, yeah, it's customary to do that. It's kind of like a friendship offering and, you know, saying that you're family type thing. Oh. There's the point. Okay, so she hit the point, which is good for you because you make a little bit now.
I did.
Oh, you make it all.
The point's 5. Yep.
Oh, no, my bad. She hit the 8, so that's going to take care of that. So you're going to get paid.
That's fine. So
yeah, you're going to get paid 21, and you'll lose this 15. All right. So do you still...
So you take your place bet down.
Okay, so all of this comes down now. I'm going to just set it back over here because this is part of yours.
No, yeah, just take the place bet down and then put another 15 in the don't count.
Okay, so now we put 15 in the don't. All right, go ahead. So here's another risk for you right here. This is a risk roll.
Right.
Okay, 5, 3, 8. Oh, the point's 5 though. So and it moves to the 8. So now you want to go ahead and cover that, right?
Yeah, let's go ahead and cover it. The 6s and 8s, they scare me. So I go ahead and hedge against those. And depending on how I'm doing, I might even hedge the 5 or the 9 if I'm
okay. Depending on how you feel, yeah.
Falling behind, yeah.
Okay. There's aces.
So Josie, are you gonna actually shoot at the tables with us in Vegas?
I doubt it.
Aw.
She don't like
You're making me money here.
she don't like to gamble. She's funny. Everybody asks her that. She didn't throw this weekend either. 639. But it was packed though. She likes to play when the casinos are real, when there's hardly anybody at the table. That's when she'll play. And you should have seen it was ridiculous.
So the laws have changed, and there in Colorado, you're able to bet higher than you were a few months ago. How are the dealers doing? Are they able to keep up? Or
Yeah, they actually did.
With the new payouts?
Boxcars.
Yeah, that was Boxcar. Sorry. Yeah, they actually did really well. I didn't see any slowdown, honestly. And John, my man John, the one that has the 45 roll, there's a 6-4-10. The 45 roll on YouTube, he lit it up, man. He got his bets pretty high. He made $2,400 in one session.
That's awesome. That's amazing.
Yeah, he was.
Was that at Saratoga?
That was at the Century. 325. Okay, there's the point. But yeah, we went casino hopping too.
Right, so we're gonna work.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're on.
Work to come out here.
We went casino hopping with those guys. That way they could check out the whole town. So we played at Saratoga. We played, of course, at the Century. We played at Mardi Gras. 5-3-8's the point. So there we go. That's resolved now.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna make 21 and lose 15.
Yep.
Okay, so there's that.
I don't know if anybody's tracking how many shots Josie's got here, but this is a pretty good roll.
Oh yeah, I haven't been tracking it, but she's kicking butt. So we're going back to the DC, right?
Yes, back to the DC. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, and this
just
is
for grins. Throw a dollar on the yo for me.
okay. Dollar on the yo.
We're gonna hedge this one. Yeah.
All right, there's John right there. My brother John threw back half that on 4 shooters right away. Yeah, he did. He told me, "Dang, I lost $1,000 on these last 4 shooters." What were you playing, John? Oh, sorry. What was that? That was a 516. I accidentally went over. What was your initial layout, John? I remember it was in the 200s, but I don't remember what you said. Yeah, 0.9 DC on the 6. So you want to go ahead and cover it?
Yeah, let's cover it.
Okay, this comes down. So Gregory Patrick's is John, guys. You didn't answer Jose's question, Dave. How much bankroll do you suggest in this?
So we're playing it with a $500 bankroll. We're doing $66 on every shooter. So I don't have enough for 10 shooters. That's kind of the standard that you want to go with. So I would say if you're really going to play this and you have the bankroll, do it. Go up to $600, $700. But I know I'm going to have a limited bankroll. So when I break it down into the different sessions, I'm probably going to do $500 buy-ins. So this is a test. This is a dry run to say, can we make this work with a $500 buy-in?
It's looking
a little bit riskier, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's looking good so far. So if you look at it already, you've got 25, you've got 50. You're already at 85, 86 profit.
86 profit. So we're $14 away from my win goal.
Yeah. So John was playing 204 across to start, Dave. That's half your bankroll,
John,
pretty much.
Yeah, I was about to say, John, you're my hero, man. You're my idol.
Okay, 0.9. So this is where the risk comes in Dave's strategy. This is the biggest risk in Dave's strategy right here. We got to get that first hit, because if you don't get it here, you go backwards. So for those of you...
This is the scary part.
Yeah.
I only need $14 to get to my win goal, but I'm risking $66 to get 14.
And it would take you back if it happened. So take you backwards big time. Okay, it didn't happen though. There's a 628. So you're going to get your 21. Okay, and now we're going 15 in the don't come. These other bets are off.
So here is where, I've been studying a little bit of John Patrick's strategies, and you've hit your win goal of 20%. What John Patrick would do is take half of that win and play with that. You lock up the rest of it. We're not going to do that.
Right. Yeah.
Not yet, anyway.
So here's the other weakness in it here is the don't come that you got to get past. So you lost your 15 there. What do you do in that case? This is the first time we see that. Do you go back up with some of your profits already?
I'm going to go back up and then throw $1 on the yo. And if I lose it again, then we'll wait for the next shooter if they will allow it. If they won't allow it, we'll figure something else.
All right. So puck is
No
off.
pressure,
No pressure. Just throw a oh yeah, no, throw a number. I was gonna say yo would win you money, but it wouldn't.
No, we'll break even on the yo.
Okay, dice
Actually, I
out.
see a message from Skill and Luck out there too.
426. Okay, so don't also travels to the 6. So you're gonna go ahead and hedge it with the turn on.
Yeah,
the...
let's hedge the 6.
Okay.
Let's see. If Skill and Luck is saying he'd like to make a small tweak after you get a hit making 21.
6.
Then I suggest taking down the place bet that hit and add with a 21 for a big DC bet.
Yeah.
Still hedging the new no number. I'm not sure I'm following all of that.
Go ahead, man.
So,
We'll let Dave figure that out while we keep running with the strategy. Okay.
yeah,
There's
I'm reading through it. You would make a $21 don't come bet.
there's the
Leaving
the 7 just hit.
leaving the others open. Sorry, what was that?
The 7 just hit.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Dave.
Okay.
No, his strategy's built for that.
Yep. This is actually good for me because I kind of want to get back out there and put the money back out. This don't come in the place bet. I'm not really making anything here. So we would.
So the premise of this strategy is a lot like a video I saw on Color Up's channel where it says, "Are you a loser?" That was the title of the video.
I think you're exactly right because John Patrick or gosh, who's the guy that the dice coach? I can't.
Yeah, dice coach.
John Patrick's the one that calls everybody a dork, I think is what it is.
Right. And that video right there just talks about how it takes you like 6 more hits just to make the same amount as it would if you got 2 hits and then went down. And lately, Mel has really been high on that, especially at the casinos on cold tables. And he was in my head all weekend, but I just couldn't, I couldn't shake him out of my head, but I couldn't come to bring my bets down. Mel, sorry, bro, but I would have made a lot more money if I would have just listened to you. Yeah, 9's the point. So yeah, Mal has been actually doing the same thing for the same reason as you, like at the casinos. If it's a cold table and you want to save your bankroll, you know, he'll go a little bit bigger. He'll take 1 hit and then all down. Like he'll turn his bets off and wait for the next shooter. So this is a lot, you know, this follows a lot like that. Okay, this is where the weakness is here because you didn't get a hit, so now you're going to go backwards, which is, that's when it's tough.
This is the scary part. So we're going to deal with it. We're just going to keep playing the same strategy and hope that I don't get another quick loss.
Yeah, that's when it hurts. So if we take it back out of your profits, you're still in the money, though. It went down some, but... So,
yeah, but this is again where it hurts. It's going to take 3 more wins just to get back to where we were. And just so everybody knows, I was going to take that $100 profit, and then we were going to do a 110 inside and see how that went. But we went backwards, so we can't do that.
It was a good thing you didn't at that point because we would have lost it all 110. You would have been like, oh, why did I do that? If you did it on the one where she...
Exactly.
Okay, 10 is the point. So Mel said he's saying take the 21 win from hit 1, then place the 21 on the don't come, and then hedge your bet. The only reason that he doesn't do that though, Mel, is because he don't know where the don't come is going to travel. If it's a 6 or 8, that's when he does the hedge. So in other words,
the only place I'm making any money is on that hit. So if I take all my winnings from that 66 inside, I'm not making any money.
Okay, so you got your 1 hit, so you got past that on this one. So you're going to get your $21.
All right.
Okay,
let's take a little risk and go for 1 more hit, or let's go 1 more roll.
Okay, one more roll. All right.
I'm breaking strategy here, so.
Well, no, and this is actually something I always tell the viewers too, is that anything can change at any time based on what's going on. So, and it doesn't mean that it's not going to happen, but you see Josie rolling good. So you could say, you know what, she's been rolling pretty good all night. Let's take another chance. There's a hard 4. It doesn't mean she's not going to throw the ugly number on that one that you decide to take the chance on, but.
So Rick, go ahead and do the DC. Let's turn those off. I just wanted to go one roll and see how it went.
But yeah, so I mean, that's what we all do at the casinos. You know, I mean, we stay with the base starting point, and based on what we're seeing at the table, we'll make small adjustments from there. Okay, 4, 2, 6. You should have stayed up one more roll. It's always hindsight. 2020 is hindsight. I'm acting like all the viewers that after they see the 45 rollers, they say they would have made 10 grand on it.
Yeah.
But it's, you know, it's like when you're standing at the table and you got $100 on there, you don't know if the next roll is going to be a 7. So it's hard to, I mean, it's hard to keep risking more and more.
I see Mel putting in coming out there about the easy and down to felt.
Yeah, Mel's been talking a lot about that.
I'm a fan. I like that easy strategy. That I've played that strategy in the casino and done well with it.
Yep. Okay,
I'm just trying something a little bit different here because I know you did Mel's what was it 155 easy last week, so I wanted to do something different today.
Okay, so we win 21 and lose 15. All right. Okay. So do you want
in the DC?
So you want to go back in the DC?
Yeah, okay. And pull the place bet down.
All right. The only thing too, I didn't finish up my saying though. If you put 21, oh, you just lost the DC 6-5 yo. If he would have put 21 in the DC though to cover what you guys are saying, Mel, is he's risking another $6 of his possible profits going away, just like this one did. So he's just waiting to see where it comes up and then to decide if he wants to make that hedge move. You want to go back in the don't come?
15. Yeah, do 15 and $1 go.
Okay. Steven, right now, the Hawaii Crap Shooters, 2 of their players are there, Brian and Elmer. Chef Dice and Hawaii Crap Shooties. Hawaii Crap Shooters, they're both in Colorado right now. Okay, 5 is the don't come. Do you want to hedge it or are you going to just take a chance?
I'm going to take a chance, but let's do one more don't come.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and... All right, here's your profit.
I'm going to go ahead and get 2 numbers out there.
Okay, here's your profit right now. $3.
I'm up $4.
$3 right now. Well, you've got the 30 on the table, so hopefully it goes good there. Okay, 415. Dang it, you knocked this one off and replaced it with this one. Okay.
All right, so let's do what to do. You know what? Let's go ahead and hedge it. Let's put $15 out there.
Okay.
And wait for the next shooter.
Land that horn, brother. That's what Rolling with Mr. Lopez says. How you doing, brother? Welcome in. Yeah, I know, Skill. That's the thing. Ace deuce.
We lost that yo.
Oh, yeah. I need to pull that down. Too bad that wasn't the don't come roll right there. There was an ace deuce. Okay, so this will be the last roll. We're 40 minutes in. I usually like to keep them 30 minutes to an hour or so, but I think Josie's going to roll another 20 minutes. So, no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, anywhere from 30 to 45 to an hour is what we'll do. Because I think they got the premise of your strategy down now. I think they understand what it is you're doing. So
I'll say this, you know, in my own testing, there have been so many times that I've got it right up to that 20% win limit and lost it right at that point.
Exactly.
Just kind of on a bad streak.
Just kind of what happened now, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. So this is right in line with what I've been seeing. So I might need to lower my win limit and be willing to walk away a little sooner.
Right. Yeah. So guys, anybody have, you're trying to hit the 5. Anybody have questions? We could talk about it while we're letting this strategy play out here. Do you have any questions for Dave? And while we're doing that, I'll let you know, I'll just do a super quick update. I got a tiny bit of video for like my weekend trip. Is Century Casino your favorite table to play on? Okay, she hit the 5. All right. So you're going to be profitable there. So you're going to get your $21 win. Okay. You're going to lose the 15, and this is where...
Since this is last roll,
yeah.
Go ahead and put the 66 back out.
Okay, you want to put it back out?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll go, and you're gonna do your finale. I always have a finale roll. Yep. Okay, because right now, honestly, you're up a little bit. This is your profit right here. So if we were to put this 66 back in your bankroll, you're back at 500. So right now you're up $15, $20, $24. So go ahead. What are you going to do on this finale? Oh, the 5 was the point hit. All right. Okay. You're not working the come out anyways, right? Steven.
No, let's not work the come out.
Steven, yeah, the Century is my favorite table to play on. That's the only place I've tried to get to record at. 5 is the point. I haven't asked anybody, literally, like really tried to pursue any other place to record, because Century was the first place I asked, and they allowed me right away. And the reason I asked at the Century the first place is because I played at every table in Black Hawk other than the Lodge. I've never played on the Lodge tables. And Century was the table I felt the most comfortable at, the one that I enjoyed the table fill and the dealers. So that there's a 314. So that was actually my initial first casino to ask if I could record, because I actually liked them the best out of every casino. And fortunately,
Rick,
they let me.
I'll piggyback off you on that and say I agree. You know, I played it. I played it just about every craps table in Black Hawk. I can't remember if I played at Monarch or not. But it has been a long time. But you're right. You just feel a lot more comfortable up there at Century.
Exactly. All right, Dave. She blew it on that one. Well, she didn't blow it. The dice blew it on that one, because you know that can all happen. So this goes down. So let's see. I can just subtract this here. Hang on a second. 24. There's 20. 24. Okay, so this covers the loss there. So this is what you're down. So you ended up losing $25, $35, $42 out of your $500 bankroll. You lost $42. So that's not bad, because you played for quite a while.
10%. That's easy to come back.
Yeah, and you got to have some fun.
From the session for a little while and come back fresh and ready to go.
Right.
I saw a question out there from Skill and Luck. Who do I have lined up for the roundtable discussion? Well, I had lined up Slam Bright was going to be with us, Ed Robinson, Cousin Vito was going to come back, and there was one other person Sarge. Yeah, Sarge was going to be there. I need to talk to the guys and see if they're willing to come back right after we return from Vegas, and see if they will be on the forum. As far as the topics, that's going to be a lot up to the guests. I'm going to have a couple of things that we're going to talk about, but mostly this is going to be a craps forum that you guys can ask whatever questions you want from these different craps players and see what they say.
Nice, nice. So we'll stick around. Do you have a couple minutes, Dave? Not too long, but if anybody throws any more questions out, we could kind of talk about our experiences in Black Hawk while we're waiting to see if anybody throws anything out. Because I'll just finish up, like I said, the Century. I was fortunate, guys. I mean, the place that I truly wanted to be at allowed me to do it right off the bat. So, other people have asked me, do you want to, why don't you try to record at the Lodge, or why don't you try to record at, such and such. And I just, the way I look at it is that I feel comfortable with the Century. They treat me well. And so to me, it's like, I don't want to start casino hopping and recording everywhere. If something ever goes down, with the Century, then I'll move on. I could always go back to Cripple Creek at Bronco Billy's. I think I have a good chance to get in at Brass Ass, because there's some dealers that went from Bronco Billy's to Brass Ass there in Cripple Creek. And those are, they're not, if they're corporate, they're not the ones that are real tight on the filming and stuff. So I still do have other options. I just, it's kind of like you build your home court, and you want to have your home court advantage. You become comfortable there. A lot of times, for those of you that go play craps, some of you, not all of you, when you get to the table for the first time, you have the jitters, you got your money out there, you got to deal with all the, nuisances of the surroundings and that. But for me, the Century is like home. It's like me playing on my home table. I get there, I'm already comfortable with the surroundings. I have no issues with anything there. So it's just a comfort level. I get there, no jitters, no nothing. I'm either going to win or lose. So,
Yeah, Rick, you've heard me talk about the honky tonk casinos,
uh-huh.
just the small casinos. That's what Century reminds me of. You just feel comfortable and at home. You get to know the players, you get to know the dealers, and it's just a good place to hang out and have some fun.
And one thing I know you can attest to, man, is that they treat you with respect. They're very professional. They take care of business, and they're honest. I don't even sweat the Century Casino in as a whole. Any of their employees, and I'm not even just talking about up in the pit. Their craps dealers and their blackjack dealers. I'm talking when you walk the casino, you feel welcome. They treat you with respect. I mean, if for some reason you were doing something wrong, they would approach you respectfully. They're not going to start just barking at you, So, I mean, those things mean something to me because, the world is tough and nasty as it is. So you don't want to go to a place, you want to go have fun and have them barking at you all the time. And I see it happening at the bigger casinos. I'm not going to name names there in Blackhawk, but some of the bigger casinos, right away, they're all over you. If you may not even be filming, you might be texting and they think you're filming or whatever, and right away they jump on you. And at the Century, man, if you have your phone out texting, they may start watching you because you do got to get approval. Don't just think you're going to go in there and start filming at the Century. They will stop you from filming if you don't go through the right channels, but they aren't going to be a jerk about it. You know what I mean, Dave? So.
Yeah. I remember when we were there in October, we had all the snow and ice and stuff. They had that big fireplace just 10 feet away from the craps table that we'd all kind of stand around and warm up for a few minutes. It's just a great place. I think Gregory was out there. John was saying it's quiet there as well.
Well, and it's funny that you mentioned that fireplace, but this is another thing that's just a perfect example. I remember Josie was cold, and they didn't have the fireplace on. At one point, it was during that same trip you were talking about there, and she was cold, and she's like, "Man, why don't they have the fireplace on?" And I says, "Well, let me just ask. Let's see what they do. You didn't think anything." And so I asked the boxman. I was like, "Hey, is there any chance you could turn the fireplace on?" And man, immediately, "Oh yeah, no problem." I mean, instantly they went and turned it on, and so I mean, just real down to earth. It's just a place you can go and have fun. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. So sorry to keep ranting about that, but somebody asked about the Century Casino for those of you that just popped in, and so to me it worked out. Steven says all pit bosses bark at me. I'm one hell of a shooter and win way too much, way too often. I'm like, Steven, come play with me at the Century. They won't bark at you there, bro. Just make sure to tip.
That's true.
Just make sure to tip. Hey, Magic Aces, we're just finishing up, but I'm going to go ahead and let you go ahead and do whatever you want to do for your exit out of here, Dave. I first of all want to thank you again. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I really like what you're doing here because I have that same belief as you that if you're there for a 4-day trip, you want to make sure you have some bankroll left at the end of the trip too. So you figure out a way to play and have fun and possibly win some money to where it's not going to lose all your bankroll the first day you're there. So,
you summed it up perfect. I mean, that's exactly what we want to do. Heading to the casino for a few days, walk in. You want to have action. You want to be out there playing, but you also want to protect yourself a little bit. So this is the strategy I plan on at least starting with when we're in Vegas. But I'm also going to be looking for that quick loss limit. If things are going bad, I'll probably switch up to the easy 75 from Melham home. So
right.
That's my plan. We'll see how it goes.
All right. Again, thanks again, brother. I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and answer one more question before I sign out. My email is letitrollcraps@hotmail.com. Oh, and I even saw Mel said they also provided the old man a chair. So there again, there's another example that I even forgot about. They're just so friendly there, man. Old man Mel was standing up at the back of the table there. And what is he? How old is he now? Like 105 or something like that, Dave? Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
no.
something like that.
Poor Mel. I'm always ribbing him. Me and him, we jaw back and forth at each other. But no, they literally went and got Mel a chair to sit on. So I can't say enough good things about the Century, guys. All right, letitrollcraps@hotmail.com is my email. I appreciate you guys more than you know. All the green names out there with the dice next to them, you guys, you mean the world to me. I appreciate that you appreciate my efforts for joining my membership. Guys, I just want to say thank you guys, all you viewers, subscribers, members. You guys are the best part of Let It Roll, and I'll catch you guys soon. Take care.